What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Anonymous, the author, aka Anonymous Rap Guy, and I am back with another music review and reaction, man. Today, we got a new track by some new artists. The name of the artist is Betweenzoone, and the name of the track is Brothers and Sisters. I'm not actually familiar with the artist at all. I'm not sure if it's a single person or a group, but I'm excited to get into it. Excited to get into the sound, man, the swag, the cadence, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm really just going to skip over my intro. We're just going to get right into the music. I ain't going to hold y'all up so we can just get right to some awesome tunes. Let me just flip this over and see what they're talking about. All right. Y'all know if it's dope, I'm going to give them a subscribe and a thumbs up on the video. If not, then I'll just tell them when they can improve at. Let go. I believe this is AI, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they hit the uncanny valley. Okay, sorry. I was watching the video more than I was listening. Let me actually bring that back and start that over.
Truth was outspoken in the name of the Lord. They brandish his sword. Restrictions of freedom. Lust gives way to boredom in the name of the Lord. No atonement in court.
So I like the concept. I like that the tempo is very chill, very relaxed, almost music-ish, like music that you hear like in elevator stuff. It's like very chill, very simple beat. I like the overall political message of the song. Obviously you see, back here you see the devil shaking hands. I mean the devil in the background as people shake hands. Yeah, oops, went right past it. Obviously right here. So we definitely got some political messages going on. We definitely got some talk about freedom, some talks about rights. I mean, I'm definitely liking it. I'm absolutely for political messages in music and using your platform for, expression and nothing affects real people more than politics. Even though we are one of a country, there's a bunch of people in a country, but one person is affected. It seems much, that we'll save that message for another day. But let me bring this back to the beginning and just rack out. I've been trying not to keep pausing it this much, but went on a little ramble there. But this is a very good song. The contrastness between the powerful message that they're trying to convey and the relaxed chillness of the actual instrumentation is a very interesting, musical irony. Funny thing, as you see with the dictator speaking, well, I'm going to say he was a dictator speaking, compared to the picture that they're using of whenever they reference Jesus. There's a lot of people around him, and when the dictator was speaking, it was only him alone on the screen. So, interesting dichotomy. It's a lot of irony going on in this song and music video, and I like it a lot. Even though it is, you can tell that it's AI generated. It's very cool. And it is a very interesting music video. They have themselves animated similarly to how the images are flowing, and they hit the uncanny valley perfectly. It almost gives like an eerie feeling, which makes it even more interesting. Touche, guys. Touche.
gives way to boredom in the name of the Lord. No atonement in court.
Beautiful instrumentation. Loved how they're letting it sounds like an electric guitar. They're just giving it a little solo with no vocals. Definitely makes it sound more upfront and powerful.
They set apart strictly between good and evil. Their way of thinking is 1 and 0. Violence is their means to break their resistance. Means of surveillance, means of control. Leadership is a part.
Try not to give too many of my personal political beliefs, just trying to enjoy the music. But it is funny that you're more likely to get people on your side. Speaking of what he just said about they use violence to break your your spirit, it is funny that violence against violence, no matter what group battles against what's group, it often, they're both usually seen as non-sympathetical. But if one does practice non-violence while it's having violence inflicted upon it, 10 times more likely to get at least the world community on their side. So that's just something that I've noticed, just an observation.
So it has always been before, so it will always be.
This applies to so much today. This song applies to so much going on in the world today.
Has been broken.
And that's what you want with your music. You want a timeless sound to be like, yo, you could play this back in the 70s, you could play this in the 90s, you could play this in the 2010s, you could play it today. Like, it applies throughout time. So play this back in the 1800s, man. It's really, really good.
Truth was outspoken in the name of the Lord. They brandish his sword. Restrictions of freedom. Lust gives way to boredom in the name of the Lord. No atonement in court. Law has been broken. Untruth was outspoken in the name of the Lord. They brandish his sword. Restrictions of
That is a nice line. In the name of the Lord, they brandish their sword. That is a very slick line.
freedom. Lust gives way to boredom in the name of the Lord.
It's obvious who they're going for in the faces. I mean, you can see the political leaders in their faces. Like, they did a very good job. You could tell what they typed in to render these images because they look just like them.
Truth was outspoken in the name of the Lord. They
I also like how his shadow in the background looks like he's almost on fire or like powering up. That's a really cool effect.
brandish his sword. Restrictions of freedom. Lust gives way to boredom in the name of the Lord. No atonement in court. In the name of the Lord. In the name of the Lord. In the name of the Lord.
It's a lot of synths and things going on in the background. It sounds like a little bit of bass hitting back there too. It's very simple, but it blends together perfectly. That is a really cool rendering. That's a little weird one because it's like he's looking by his side, but then also there's a hand like he's preaching. So that's an interesting. Like I say, so it's a lot of irony going on in this music video. Not looking at the people, but speaking to them. That's a very cool little. Cool. So this cool music video, I have to absolutely like it. Leave a little comment, say fantastic song, fantastic song and video, because that was absolutely freaking fantastic. I was trying not to give too many of my own political opinions because the song, it's so timeless and universal. It could apply to almost any party as long as that party's not oppressing anybody. But in this day and age, so many people have, conflicting ideas, and if you explain your argument well, if you explain something well enough, almost anything you can make it. You can bring it. If you're a master debater, you can make any point agreeable, no matter how atrocious it may be. But that was a fantastic song, and I didn't want to, inflict my own thoughts and ideas of my own political beliefs into it. I just wanted to enjoy the ride, and it was a fantastic song, man. Gave me chills, gave me vibes, gave me a lot of thoughts, a lot to think about. Y'all hear I was talking, this is a long video. This is one of my longer videos because this really gave me a lot to think about, a lot to talk about. But overall, just for the song in general and the sound, fantastic tunes. These guys really have a smooth tone, and I like that, man. They let the message do the talking. They didn't let their own, diatribe begin. They just said, "Hey, man, let me just talk about what I want to talk about. Let me just tell you what I think is going on in the world today," and that's very powerful to me. So I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Hopefully, I didn't ramble on too long. This song was very impactful to me and very powerful, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Make sure you go to the link in the description to listen to it, subscribe, follow them, let them know you appreciate the message, man. Political music is needed, political music is powerful, and it is definitely appreciated by your boy. So be kind, be dope, but more important than anything else, be yourself, and I'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace.